field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia Tech's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires to the big fella. And he's wrestled to the ground. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Charlotte's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers will hustle to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost one deep down the right side. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Manning. Quickly complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gets it to the back on the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it.
Turning it on! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Trying to pull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Off the boot, looking for his man. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. A nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The 49ers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Special teams proving to be special.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Got his man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already sent your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He's sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Manning. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field where he was able to go recover.
They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry up. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Floating away. Throwing on the run. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to move the chains on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. To the air on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and take it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Akhtar. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Lofts one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The run to the left. He's loose at the 15. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the 49ers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Bring in the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Marco. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the game.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pocket breaking down. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. He'll take it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Jansen. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. There he goes to the right. Defense trying to take it back. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown. And
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
Trying to get behind the defense. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State was able to come away with the victory, but it's not the type of dominant win we've seen in Jonesboro over the years. It is a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Jansen. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner goes down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls and fires complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Jansen. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The 49ers decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marco. And the returner is stopped. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. The 49ers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Working on the right. Touchdown! Georgia Tech! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Jansen. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. Draws down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hauls it in. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to try to return it. And the ball is loose on the return. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. They're facing a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jansen. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the... And the 49ers will call on their punt team. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle with Akbar. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Uncorks one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Yellow Jackets come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pickup of 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Jansen. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Avant. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's got his man. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Hellacious one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quick strike complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's complete to the left. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign.
been the best number 87 in Patriots history. Chiefs Kenneth Walker's wearing number 9. Bills DJ Moore's wearing number 2. My boy Panthers Jalen Mills is wearing number 5. Steelers Michael Pittman Jr. is wearing number 11. Bills Kyle Allen wearing number 11. Let's give it people by the camera. Saints Travis Etienne wearing number 3. Chiefs Olympic Young is wearing 17. Bills Bradley Chubb's wearing number 9. Steelers Rico Dowdle wearing 13. Raiders Tyler Linderbaum wearing 65. Bills CJ Gardner Johnson is wearing 22. Steelers Jamel Dean is wearing 35. Raiders Eric Stokes is switching to number 5. Chiefs Taylor is wearing 26. Packers Javon Hargrave is wearing 98. Dolphins Eugene Wentz is switching to number 8. Raiders Connor Hayward is wearing 34. Patriots Raymond Jones is wearing number 5. Packers Zaire Franklin is wearing 44. Dolphins Terrence Marshall Jr. is wearing 86. Raiders Nathan Abel is wearing 83. Chiefs Tyquan Woods is wearing 2. Patriots Reggie Dillon is wearing 44. Raiders Ray Day is wearing 50. Bill Diao is wearing 20. Raiders Nicole BD is wearing 17. Bills Nicole Patriots Kevin Byers is wearing 31. Bills Ray Rosado switches to number 15. Patriots Elijah Vera Tucker is wearing 75. Bills Tyler Bass is switching to number 16.
Just winning, and that's the type of organization and coach I wanted to go into. And like Coach said before I got on here, I came in at the end. I heard him talking about just a basic, and nobody thought our spring was gonna beat it. And when we was the team, like, we were laughing stock of the district, laughing stock of the area, and nobody took us seriously. We came in, we came in as a team, and we turned the whole program around, and that's just something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to join a part of with Key, and of course Jaden and everything when we were on our OD talking about it. But that was just another thing that lit a fire in me. And, you know, everybody going the other place, everybody going to these big old logos, all these big old schools, but I want to be different, because in 5 to 10 years, whenever we look back and we're still doing great things, I want to be a part of that first class like I was in South Springs to turn it around.
What was it about University of Houston Cougars football team that made you choose them, and they felt like the program that was going to be your home?
Was those saw myself at the end. And that effects was so right? But he had Pixar. It wasn't. It went from an amazing movie then to end into like a little watch. I actually saw myself at the end.
No, I'm at home, so I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. I literally just came around some business McDonald's. You're driving a vehicle, okay, without a personal license plate. You know, license plate. That's the problem. I know. No, I use my spotlight on everything. That's the problem. So, alright, listen. I'm not doing anything wrong. I can't do anything. This is full interview. I really appreciate you just let me go in the house. Okay? I'm going to give insurance. No. What's up the store about you? I'm at home. I'm still in pizza. You just really honest. Officer, but I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to be messing with me right now. I'm messing with you tomorrow, though. Like, I'm at home, bro. You see my address right there? I'm literally at home. I want you to go get some freaking food. What kind of one is that? It's display a plate. That's correct. Why can't I get that? That's because of the weird thing. That's why I was trying to all my rights. I'm in my house. I'm sorry, it's TikTok. I'm playing the game. We'll play the game. I'm for real. Now do it. Get it out. Now, man. Now, man. Now that I want to go to my house. Now, I don't have to. I'm at home. For what? For what? I'm at home, bro. I'm literally at home. You're lying on me, bro. What? I'm at home. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm at home.
Something so small generates.
Hey, ChatGPT, there's a zombie right in front of me. What do I do next?
Alright, you got this. If that zombie is right in front of you in the game, it's decision time. Either sneak around and stealth's an option, or go bold with a headshot. Whatever move you make, remember, your viewers love the tension, so embrace it and keep them on the edge of their seats.
Okay, we'll go for a headshot.
That's the spirit. Line up that shot, trust your aim, and when you take it, make it count. And hey, if it doesn't go perfectly, your viewers love dedicators. Either way, you got a moment for sharing.
I shot it. Oh my god, another one appeared. ChatGPT. There's 2.
Right, double the fun, right? Stay calm, you can handle 1, you can handle 2. Look for any environmental advantages, maybe you can funnel them with free space. And remember, your audience loves these moments. Let them feel that intensity. This is what makes your content.
They're following me very quickly.
You got this. Keep your cool and use that agility. Maybe back off, create some distance, or thwart them into a better angle. Every frantic moment is just adding to the excitement. Your audience will love the suspense. Just remember, it's all part of it.
Okay, I'm going back in with the mega gun. They're gone. I'm going to find them again.
That's the attitude. You're in control now.
No, he's following me.
That's intense.
He's stopped there. ChatGPT, watch this.
Watch it. That's the usual of that zombie boss. You got this moment to make it epic.
I got it. Did you see?
I sure did. You handled that like a pro.
Hey, ChatGPT, there's a zombie right in front of me.
seconds. 5 seconds, please. Rashad, get ready to crash. Please, Rashad, get ready to crash. Don't say goodnight. Get ready to crash. We'll shoot that bitch off rip. I was that nigga then and I'm that nigga now. I was that nigga then and I'm that nigga now. How much more time? We've had on this channel, and it continues. The Tennessee Titans continue to show